Hey everybody, my name is Ryan. I'm teaching you another one. Here we go. This is one I made up. It doesn't really have a name yet, but it's kind of similar to Coldplay's Clocks, and you'll see what I mean in just a minute. First I'm going to show you the right hand, which starts way up there on the keyboard. So it's going to be playing a series of two notes together, and they're all going to be the same. For example, first A flats, and then F sharps, B flats. So I'm going to play it slowly for you now. And then I'm going to show you what the left hand is going to play, and it's just going to be plain chords. The first chord is going to be A flat, B, and E flat. The next chord is going to be F sharp, B flat, and E flat. And then the next chord is going to consist of E, A flat, and B. And then the next one is going to be F sharp, B flat, and C sharp. So once again, those four chords. And now I'm going to play both of the hands for you. This is the intro. I'm going to play it slowly. Okay, this is the second part of the song. I'm going to play it for you first, regular speed. Okay, that is the second part. Now I'm going to teach you how to play it. First I'm going to go over the left hand, which is, you can kind of play it how you want to play it. There's basically three notes in each chord. It's going to be A flat, E flat, A flat. And when I hit the chord, first my pinky is going to play A flat, my thumb is going to play A flat together, and then I'm going to play E flat. And basically, that's kind of how I do it, I think. As long as you use those three notes, any order you want to play them, or you know, at a certain beat or tempo or whatever, I mean, that's really up to you. I'm not going to spend too much time on that, just because it's going to work just about any way you want to do it, but I think this is how I do it right here. But, you know, just, you can figure that out. I mean, any speed you want to play it, I think is going to work well. Chords, the notes, it's going to be A flat, E flat, and A flat. And then the next is going to be F sharp, C sharp, and F sharp. So that's not really important how I'm playing that. You can do it anyway. And then the next chord is going to be E, B, and E. And then back to these three. F sharp, C sharp, F sharp. I'm just going to start over. And then I'm going to move my left hand and right hand up a little bit, and I'm going to play all three of these F sharps like that, one right after another. So and then my left hand's going to come back and play those F sharps as a bass. Okay, this is a close-up on the right hand, and I'm going to show you how I play it. Now, of course, we're still using the same basic chords. But this is how I play it. First I play this chord. going to play these two notes, A flat and C sharp, and then A flat and E flat, and then A flat and E, back to A flat and E flat. So in slow-mo. Once again. And then the next chord, which is of course F sharp, B flat, and E flat. And then I'm just going to play F sharp and C sharp, F sharp and E flat, F sharp and E, and then back to F sharp and E flat. So. And then the next chord, of course, is E, A flat and B. And then just I'm going to play here E and B flat, E and B, E and C sharp, and then back to E and B. So as you can see, really those chords kind of have the same pattern there, as you can tell. So let's play it slowly. That's how the next part of the song is going to sound. So, okay, so now I'm going to show you the right hand here, how it's going to do that. And it's kind of like clocks for those of you who learned it. It's kind of like the 3-3-2 method. So remember this chord here that we learned? This is what I'm going to play. Of course, A flat, B, E flat, and I'm going to play it again. I'm going to play it twice in a row, and then play the first two notes. So again, that's like almost 3 times in a row, because I left out the third note. So it would almost be 3 times in a row, but I'm going to play it 2 times in a row, and then those 2 notes, like. And now I'm going to go to the next chord. Remember this. And instead of going from the left to right, now we're going to go from the right to left. And it's the same method. Play it 2 times in a row, and then the first 2 notes. So it goes like this. Then the third chord, we're going to go back from left to right. And then remember the fourth chord, we're going to go back to right to left. This is the bass of the left hand, and of course it's, we're kind of using the same chords all the way through, we're just doing different things with it. So the first is just going to be A flat and E flat, and then E flat and A flat, and then A flat and E flat, and then E flat, B flat, B flat, E flat, E flat, B flat, E and B, B and E and B up here, and then F sharp, C sharp, C sharp, F sharp, F sharp, C sharp. So okay, so the left hand is going to do almost the same thing, except the left hand plays it backwards. So remember, like the right hand, the first chord, it's going to go from left to right. Well, the right hand is going to play it backwards from right to left. Let's see. And then, like, for the second chord, the right hand would play it from right to left. Well, okay, so the left hand's actually going to play it from left. And then the third chord from right to left. And then the chord right. So both hands are playing like almost the same thing, except they're playing it backwards.